My boyfriend laughed when his friends called another woman his Plan B. He stopped laughing when I packed his stuff and changed the locks. We had been together for 3 years, living in the townhouse I bought. My name was the only one on the deed. I covered the mortgage while Dean supposedly handled the utilities. Spoiler alert, he was always forgetting to pay them. Dean had this gym partner, Lexi. She was always around, always texting him late at night. When I asked about it, he'd roll his eyes. She's just my spotter, babe. Stop being so paranoid. Right. Last Saturday, I hosted a barbecue for his 30th birthday. The vibe felt weird. Lexi was practically glued to Dean, laughing entirely too hard at his terrible jokes. Then his buddy Tyler, about 5 beers deep, stood up to make a toast. To Dean, he slurred, the smartest guy I know, because if he ever messes up a good thing here, he's already got Lexi on standby. To Plan B. The entire patio went dead silent. I looked at Dean. He wasn't looking at me, he was looking at Lexi. And Lexi had this coy, incredibly smug little smile. Dean actually smirked, raised his beer, and said, always good to have a backup plan, bro. My stomach hit the floor. Every red flag from the last 6 months slapped me in the face. The late night gym sessions, the weekend tournaments, they all made perfect sense. They wanted me to play the cool, chill girlfriend. So I smiled. A big, genuine smile. Tyler, that is absolutely brilliant, I said, my voice perfectly calm. Honestly, Dean, I am so impressed. A contingency plan. Fantastic risk management. Dean's smirk melted. I picked up the keys to his truck, walked right up to Lexi, and dropped them into her drink. Splash. Tag in, sweetie, I said. He is all yours? Lexi gasped. Dean went from tan to ghost white. Party's over, I announced. Everyone out. Babe, are you crazy? Dean stammered. It was a joke. Was it a joke when you were at her apartment last weekend? I snapped. His mouth snapped shut. Everyone, get out. Dean tried to argue. I live here. You can't just kick me out. You're a guest on month to month who pays zero rent, I replied. Back up or I'm calling the police. They practically ran. The next morning, I paid $300 to change the locks. I bagged up every single protein shaker and gym shirt he owned and stacked them on the driveway. When Dean showed up demanding his stuff, I left the security chain on. What about the PlayStation 5? He yelled. The one we bought together. I paid $500 for it. I smiled. You promised to pay half and paid exactly zero. So, no. That is theft, he screamed. I'm calling the cops. Please do, I said. I'd love to show them my property deed. The cops arrived, looked at my deed, and told Dean it was a civil matter. Lexi ended up crying while they loaded 40 heavy trash bags into her tiny sedan. Weeks later, Dean tried the nuclear option. He filed fake complaints to the homeowners association. I paid a lawyer $400 to send a terrifying cease and desist letter. The complaints stopped instantly. 2 months later, Dean's mom texted me. Dean and Lexi broke up. He's sleeping on my couch. Can he please just have the PlayStation? I sold it online for exactly $1.